once again, today we are back to our online class, the Luvale class. Yes, our aim is to make sure that one day all of us here we will be conversating in Luvale fully. Yes, so feel free to interact with any teacher or anyone so that we able to help one another. Yesterday I couldn't to log in. My network was somehow difficult for me to log in. Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Mwale, for your help on the link that we are able to go through today. M1, I welcome you all. Looking at time, I believe we are all doing fine. If there are some who are not feeling well, please, we wish you a quick recovery. M1, Mangana, Mpwenga, Muvakangule, so that you can be in a good health. Lovely. So last week or that other week, I was promising that we are going to look on the greetings. Greetings. Yes, how do we greet? Yes, in Luvale and also corresponding from English actually. Yes, so how do we greet when it comes to Luvale? Yes, how are the greetings translated like in Luvale, or how are they designed? Lovely. So my first chat will be will be this part. I hope people are able to see this. Please, if you can't see, let me know so that I can reload. Yes. Greetings, kumeneka. That's greetings. Kumeneka, as in the ways in which we greet. The ways in which we greet. Greetings, it's kumeneka. That's greetings. Yeah. So it's about greetings. We want to see how we greet in Luvale and how can we respond at some point. Okay. Please, Matalfunda, be at standby if there's anything you help us in the chat room. If there are any questions that may come through. Okay. So the first one, those in red are in English, those in blue are in Luvale. That's how I've designed it. So any word that is in red, it's in English. Any word in blue, it's in Luvale. Yes. So I will tell you how it's going. Okay. So from right side, so from left side, sorry, on top, in red, there is how are you? How are you or how are you? How are you or how are you? This how are you in English, in Luvale, to the left, to the right side on top, in the blue ink, how are you? It is ulingachiri. Ulingachiri. That is how are you. I know people are used to how are you doing? How are you doing? But yeah, they're used to that. But I'm sure one of the standard form is how are you? How are you doing? Is just about going deeper to know how someone's doing. Yes, but I'm sure how are you is the general greeting. So how are you is ulingachiri. Ulingachiri. So this ulingachiri is I can say is informal type of a greeting, not formal, but informal, where maybe you are greeting to your age mate, to your friends, just you can just say ulingachiri. So if me I'm greeting to my friend Mukuta, or I'm greeting Mr. Salipako, who is my friend, my fellow teacher, I can say Mwat Salipako ulingachiri. That is in Luvale. Ulingachiri because he's my age mate and he's my friend. That way. Yes. So if Mr. Banda is my friend, too close, despite the age mates, despite maybe the age difference, but this is my friend, we joke together around, I can say, Mr. Banda, ulingachiri. Ulingachiri. So how are you? That is ulingachiri. Yeah, ulingachiri. How are you? Then, how can I respond now? Responding In English, to your right side in red ink, I am fine and how are you? I am fine and how are you? In Luvale, to your left side in blue ink, ngulika hakanawa ngachiliyowe. Ngulika hakanawa ngachiliyowe, or ngulikanawa ngachiliyowe. So ngulika hakanawa ngachiliyowe. I am fine and how are you? That is ngulika hakanawa ngachiliyowe, meaning you are saying I am fine, and again you are also trying to extend the greeting to him or her. In this case, I am fine and how are you? Ngulika hakanawa ngachiliyowe. So whenever someone says ulingachili, never end to say ngulikanawa. No, when you end to say ngulikanawa, in other forms, you can say you are not interested to know the person who have greeted you, how he or she is doing. Mean not interested, you're just interested in him or her greeting you. So whenever you are greeting someone or whenever someone is greeting you, please complete the sequence of greeting or of communication when it comes to greeting. How are you? I'm fine and how are you? Then where I say how are you, you just say I'm fine. Me also, I won't say anything because it's like you have blocked me now. So how are you? I'm fine, how are you? Ulingachili, ngulika hakanawa ngachiliyo, or ngulika hakanawa ulingachili. Okay, you can still say ngulika hakanawa ulingachili or ngulika hakanawa ngachiliyo. So that is the, I can say, the informal type of greeting where you are greeting to someone who is just your friend or your age mate in that angle or in that area. Then when it comes to plural stroke respect, I have put these two easy. In Luvale, there's some greeting where you are greeting an elderly person, which it can be the same way that you are greeting a group of people. E.g., you are greeting pupils, or you are greeting maybe a team or maybe some members. You are addressing them and you want to greet them as a group. So the way you're going to greet a group, it can be the same you're going to greet an elderly person. Okay, so in this case, how are you? How are you? In a plural manner, muluvale muli ngachili mwane. Muli ngachili mwane. How are you? Muli ngachili mwane. So muli ngachili mwane, it can be you are greeting an elderly person. In this case now, it will be a respect form. Okay, you are not respecting that elderly person. But if you are greeting a group, it becomes a plural form. Okay, it becomes a plural form. It can carry both sides. It can be a respect, it can be a plural form at the same time. You are greeting a group with a respect, or you are greeting a group in a plural, so the plural manner. So how are you? Mulingachili mwane. Then if you note, in some ways, Luvale, there is always that mwane. That mwane is, people shouldn't get really confused much. Mwane is just an expression of respect in Luvale. When you hear someone says, no, ngulikana wa mwane, mulingachili mwane, munayoyo mwane, that mwane is just a respect expression. Yeah, Luvale is, I can say, they are one of the tribes that regard respect as one of the important tools, yeah, in their language. Yeah, so you find that in every talk or in every conversation, mwane has to appear. Mwane has to appear at one or two sentences of one conversation there. And they had to surface. So meaning mwane is not really a word that, how come it's appearing almost everywhere? It's just a form of respect. It carries much respect when you are talking to someone and then you adding them mwane. Just about the respect part. Yeah. So how are you? Mulingachili mwane. I can say like Mama Karo mulinga chili mwane, I'm respecting her. Or I'm greeting everyone in the class. Mulinga chili mwane miosena, I'm still saying, how are you everyone? Or how are you, Madam Karo? You see, I can greet one person with the how are you, but I can greet the group again with how are you. So in Luvale, you can greet mulinga chili mwane wa Mama Betsheba. I've given her respect. Mulinga chili mwane wosena lelo mun mu group yetu. Meaning, I'm greeting everyone at in a form of a plural manner. So how can you respond now when you are greeting a group, or a group is responding, or you are responding to an elderly person who has greeted you with respect? How are you? Mulinga chili mwane. Tulikana mwane ngachili. That's in blue to your left side down. Tulikana mwane ngachili yenu. We are fine, and how are you? That now maybe you are responding. In this case now, it's a group responding to maybe one person in the English part, in the red English part. I'm sure when an elderly person, or he greets in English, how are you? You can't say, no, we are fine, how are you? I'm sure English does not allow that. Others say English has got no respect here, because whether elderly or what, you have just to address him as one person. But when it comes to local, respect has to be involved. So we are fine, and how are you? This one is about a group responding to a greeting, not as the individual, no, but as a group. You are responding, we are fine. Sorry, not we are fine. Sorry, I made a mistake there. We are fine instead of we are fine. Sorry, we are fine, and how are you? We are fine, and how are you? Yeah, I even omitted the how are they. Okay, but we are fine, and how are you? Then tulikana mwane ngachili yenu. Tulikana mwane ngachili yenu. So these are the form of greetings, the first section of greetings like. So this is the first section of the greetings that we have, that we can translate from English to Luvale. So there's the plural form of greeting, then there's that in a singular, just greeting to your age mate or to your friend. A question. Behold, Hari on this page of greetings, page 1. Any question?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Lewis.
Yes. Good
Yes.
evening.
Good evening. How are you? Yes.
I saw somewhere where Ngachiri was written as Ngachirihi, like it had HI at the end. Is there any difference there?
Okay, any difference with Ngachiri and Ngachiri? Maybe there's no difference much. Yeah. Ngachiri, he is just like, how can I say it? Mata Salipako. Are you able to clarify on the two, Ngachirihi and Ngachiri?
Okay. Okay, they're both correct. The only difference that Ngachirihi, it's like Ngachirihi, the he there. Okay, in many cases in Luvale, when you put, am I audible enough?
Yes.
So in the Luvale, when you put the he sound, the he at the end, it's like you're trying to emphasize or to emphasize on something. Mulingachiri himwan. Yeah, so it's correct. Just a matter of like putting emphasis. So but the verb itself is ngachiri. So if you say ngachiri, it's correct. And also if you say ngachiri, just the fact that it's like you are just trying to emphasize on the greeting.
Okay, Tasakura Chukuma. I'm sure Mata Lewis, I hope that was helpful. Mukuta, do you have a question?
I just have one question.
Okay.
when greeting an elderly person, if
Yes.
if we omit mwane, is it disrespect or?
Okay, if you omit mwane, let me say you say mulingachiri. It's just okay. There's no mistake, but it becomes the disrespecting when you say ulingachiri, when you use the one on top, the one which said is informal, like the one on top there, the first one, ulingachiri. That one is when you are greeting your friend or your sister, like your young sister, but not your elder. But let me say your young sister or just your friend, you can greet him ulingachiri. But when you're greeting mommy, daddy, grandma, grandparents, or anyone, uncle, auntie, you have to say mulingachiri. Okay, so mulingachiri mwane and mulingachiri is just okay. So I was saying, in case you find someone says mulingachiri mwane, and then but I was told that it's supposed to be mulingachiri. You see, so mwane is just an additional of respect, but it can be omitted mulingachiri. Okay, you can say mulingachiri daddy, mulingachiri mami, and saying ulingachiri. Okay, when you use ulingachiri, it should be between your age mate or between your friends. Is that okay, Mukuta?
Yes.
Okay. Any question, Mane? From others? We're okay. Okay, so we can proceed to page 2. Page 2. Page 2. We proceed to page 2. Okay, greetings. These are greetings. Kumeneka. Greetings. Kumeneka. As again, those in red ink, that's the English. In blue ink, that's the Luvale. So in this case, we want to see now as the most up and down greetings that we have. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, all those. I hope I have it okay. So good morning, good morning. That is it. Chimene mwane. Your right side blue ink. Chimene mwane. Morning is chimene. Yeah, I hope one won't ask me, does meaning good is mwane? No. So like I said, good just respect. So good morning, that is chimene mwane. Good morning, chimene mwane. Yeah, but in this here now, like the question for Mukota, where I said, can I omit mwane? In this case now, when you are saying to me good morning in a Luvale, you can't just say chimene. No, you have to say chimene mwane. Meaning you are saying good morning. So in this case now, mwane, shouldn't omit it when you are saying good morning to someone in a Luvale. You have to say chimene mwane instead of chimene. No, but you have to say chimene mwane. Responding in English, your right side, red ink. Good morning, thank you. Good morning, thank you. So that I had some typing error here, I'm sure. Yeah, but supposed just to be good morning, thank you. Good morning, thank you. Chimene mwane in Luvale. Chimene mwane vule mwane. Chimene mwane vule mwane. Okay? Chimene mwane vule mwane. Or chimene mwane. You can just say, oh, chimene mwane vule mwane. So mwane vule mwane now here, or vule mwane, the vule mwane which is down here is like thank you. Okay? Vule mwane is corresponding to thank you. Chimene mwane, good morning. Good morning, thank you. Chimene mwane vule mwane. So if someone says chimene mwane, you respond chimene mwane vule mwane. And then you now go to the first page where I start saying now mulingachiri or ulingachiri. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to be connected. Good morning, thank you. Chimene mwane, Chimene mwane vule mwane. How are you? Mulinga chili or ulinga chili. Ngulikana wanga chili yoyo. Tulikana wanga chili yenu. Okay, the conversation continues from there. That's for morning. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Musana mwane. Musana mwane. Afternoon is musana, like good afternoon. That's musana. Because afternoon meaning now during the day now, like, yeah. So musana is afternoon. So good afternoon mwane, like good afternoon musana mwane. Good afternoon musana mwane. That's good afternoon musana mwane. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. So let me say someone says musana mwane. How do you respond? You respond like it is on the first one. Musana mwane vule mwane. Musana mwane. You can just say musana mwane vule mwane. That is good afternoon, thank you. Yeah, if you like, you want to respond now. But in this case, I had just to add the greeting. I did not include the response. Okay, but the response can be with the same one on the top here, where I said chimene mwane vule mwane. You just add musana there. Musana mwane vule mwane. So good evening. So good afternoon. Musana mwane. You respond good afternoon, thank you. You respond also musana mwane vule mwane. Okay. So same applies to good evening. Good evening. The response will be good evening, thank you. Like it is on top here. Good morning, thank you. So good evening, it will be good evening, thank you. The response now. So here, good evening is in Luvale, chingoloshi mwane. To the left side in the blue ink. Chingoloshi mwane is the good evening. Chingoloshi mwane. Okay, so in this case now, with the msana mwane, chingoloshi mwane, chimene mwane, mwane now is being married to this. You can't separate them. Yeah, you can't just say chingoloshi or musana or chimene. No, it will mean something else. Yeah, it may mean like just mentioning, say that morning. Yeah, like people say we greet like morning. Yeah, but I'm sure the best way should be good morning. Yeah, although morning is also one way of greeting in English. Hi, morning. Yeah, but in Luvale or in local language, to sound incorrect, where we just say chimene. No, it has to be chimene mwane or musana mwane or chingoloshi mwane. Then from there we have good night. Good night. Here, good night I've used two. In Luvale, I can say Luvale. The issue of good night. I can say it's not really direct as good night. Instead, they use it in other way, depending in line with the night activity. So good night, in this case, one is going to sleep. That's a good night now. So good night, it is simply saying one is about to go and sleep. That's good night. So in Lwali, some will say ufuku wenu uwahe mwane, ufuku wenu uwahe mwane, or in English, Lwali can say chipwe musabalekana wa mwane. Mainly people will say musabalekana wa mwane. And someone will say, okay, so that's what now? Musabalekana wa mwane. Musabalekana wa mwane simply says good night. But musabalekana wa mwane in English, we can translate it direct to say sleep well or sleep tight. Okay, sleep well. That's musabalekana wa mwane. But all in all, musabalekana wa mwane in Luvale, to English translation, it should be good night. That is musabalekana wa mwane, meaning have a good night or good night. But if you want a direct translation of good night, it will be now like Ufuku wenu, ufuku is night. Ufuku is night. So good night, ufuku wenu uwahe mwane. Meaning you are now translating direct from good night English to Luvale, which is ufuku wenu uwahe mwane. But mainly when you visit the Luvale setup villages, good night, they will tell you musawale kana wa mwane, meaning they've said good night. So that's how it is. Any question?
I have one question.
Yes, Mukuta.
How, if they tell you musabare kana wa mwane, how do you respond?
Okay, musawale kana wa mwane. Musawale kana wa mwane, how do you respond? If you want to say good night too, okay? If you want to say good night too, so you can just say naye no musabale kana wa mwane. Okay. Mzalfunda, please, are you able to help us that in the chat room? Nayenu musabale kana wa mwane. Or you can just say, like here, I would hope where I say good morning, now the blue ink down, you can say vle mwane or mwane vle mwane, meaning thank you so much, good night. Good night, thank you so much. So mainly you would love also to say good night too. So you can say nayenu musabale kana wa mwane, like what Mr. Alfunda has just typed in the chat room. If you're able to
When you say
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, you saw it, eh?
Yes.
Okay. Your brother want to ask, or your sister?
My sister is just she's just hearing here. She doesn't even understand anything.
Okay, so that is it. So you can respond
ask
naye
his
no
name.
musabale kana wa mwane. Naye no musabale kana wa mwane. That is it. Good night too. Okay. Any other question
Ask
from anyone? Mama Betsheba, I know you like greetings. You are good at greetings. Any question, or you are okay with them? Mata Lewis.
Hey, Matamulongesh.
Are we okay with this?
Yes. Oh, I understand this, but
Okay.
I
Okay, I know tasakula chum.
know them one.
Madam Caro.
Mm-hmm.
Madam Caro, can you hear me? Or you are at work?
You so pudding.
Can't speak. Are we okay on that?
I can hardly hear anything. My network is so poor, so it's like I'll hear 2 minutes and then the rest I can't get through. My network is so bad.
Oh, really? You still stick to something. You have not changed.
It's the cheapest.
Okay, to Asakura one, if there are no questions, let's go to our next page.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh, you have got a question, Mukuta?
It's not me. It's not me who has a question. My baby sister is asking that. What is your teacher's name? Who's teaching you?
Oh, my name. My name is Nebison. NEEBBYSON. Nebison. That's how I spell my name.
You have heard Jenica.
Nebison.
Thank you.
Okay, you are welcome. Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
you can move on now.
Okay, we move on. Okay. Our next page is about greetings as well. Our next page is about greetings as well. Okay. So here's our another part which may conclude our today's lesson. So greetings. That's kumeneka. Greetings, kumeneka. Let's talk of maybe welcoming someone or wishing some people safe journey and other things. So you are welcome. You are welcome. To the right side in blue ink. Tambokenu mwane. Tambokenu mwane. That is you are welcome. Like I said, mwane, it may appear, it may not appear, but mainly in Luvale mwane, it comes almost each, like in each sentence or in everything you say, like greetings and conversation, mwane may appear for the sake of respect. Yeah. So you are welcome. Tambokenu mwane. Tambokenu mwane. That is you are welcome. Tambokenu mwane. That is you are welcome. Then in red ink to your right side, safe journey. Safe journey. Maybe someone say have a safe journey or have a safe journey or safe journey. Madam Caro.
Yes, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
On the first one, you're
Yes.
welcome. Tambukenu one. They are welcome. This Tambukenu one is like somebody has come at your place, then you're welcoming.
Yes. This is the one I'm using. I'm not using the one where you're saying.
Where somebody says thank you and then you say you're welcome.
No, not that one. We're about like greetings where someone has come and then you are welcoming them at your place. Thank you so much for that question. Actually, I was about to clarify to that.
Okay.
Yes. Mukuta.
Yes, I have one question. What does mwane mean? Because I see like mostly a lot of times in any sentence. What does it mean?
Okay, what is mwane? Okay. Salipako. This is interesting, hey? Yeah. Mr. Salipako. Are you there? Okay.
I am here. Kutuliman. Yeah, so Mukuta.
Yes.
Mukuta. Mwane means mwane has no specific meaning. Mwane in Luvale. This is just a word that we add to sentences or statements or questions to show respect. So the moment you add mwane to a sentence or to a statement or to a question, it automatically becomes, a formal question or a formal statement. Yeah. So mwane has not a specific definition, but you can just say this is a word that turns sentences, statements, questions into formal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Salipako.
Okay.
You are saying mwane, is that to say mwane does not mean sir or madam? Or does mwane mean sir or madam?
Sir is sir is mwata. Sir is mwata or Mr. is mwata. Then madam, Mrs. or Miss is mama. So in Vale you hear mama, which is the same as mother. But now when you say mwane, it's just the word which we put to sentences to show formality or to change them to show respect. Let me say, when you are, maybe I can greet you instead of me saying mulingachiri mwata samende esangende, I can say mulingachiri mwane mwata sangende, meaning of course I'm trying to to show that respect. I'm trying to emphasize on the respect part. Someone just a word which you put to just add respect, to add respect, to show respect.
Can we use it as a way to answer when you're being called by an adult or anyone?
Sorry?
Can it also be used as an answer? Because I've heard people being called record and you say mwane.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, like yes, like what Salipako has said. It's a form of giving respect, but yes, yes, you can use it to answer. Yes, if they are calling you Caro, Mwane, meaning you are just responding. Yeah. So Mwane is like a justification of respect. Yeah, like that. Then in Bemba, there's like Ea Mkwai, they'll say Ea Mkwai, Munshani, Ea Mkwai, Munshani, Fidia. So I don't know what is Ea Mkwai if someone comes like that. What's Ea Mkwai? You see? So it'd be like, Ea Mkwai. Yes, it's just a saying, you see? But is more like an addition of respect to whatever you are saying, like, you see. So that's how it is in Luvale. Us now we use mwane. So mwane is one of the words that justify respect. It adds value to respect, like, okay. So that's how it is. So it has got no really, like, maybe mwane in English means this, yeah. But others will say mwane is like thank or thank you. Mwane, yeah, in some let me say some conversation or in some at some point, mwane, it can mean like thank you, yeah, or thanks. That's mwane, yeah. That's how we can maybe close translate it to that part. But again, someone say, now meaning you are saying you're welcome, thank you. Yeah, you see. So that's why we're trying not to give it a specific or not, maybe not try to give it, but that's why I say it has got no really specific word in English that translates mwane to Luvale. But in other cases, or in a special case, mwane, it just adds value or it makes respect gain momentum in Luvale sentences. It gains momentum with the word mwane, meaning you are giving the respect, the momentum now to be felt like, okay, this person has got respect in his or her mouth. We now say, okay, mulingachiri mwane, munayoyo mwane, tambukenu mwane, chimene mwane. You see, they also know, okay, this person has got respect. No, than where you just say, ngachiri, ulingachiri. You see, all those people say, this guy, that's no respect to elders. Atingachiri with his dad, you see, people say that. So that's how it is. Someone is just a word that gives that energy or the momentum to respect. But for the sake of research, I will try to go further to ask the elders if there is any specific word that goes with mwane to English. But I said mwane, in some other cases, it may mean thank you or thanks. Yeah, if I say maybe you are welcome, others will just say mwane or end there. So, or someone will say, okay, hi Nebi, here is something. Then for me to say thank you, I can say mwane, meaning I'm also thanking. Yeah, but mwane, you find it also as a part of talking, like mwane, mwane, mwane. So it's just about justification of respect or giving the energy to respect. Okay. If there's another question, please let it come. We're able to tackle it. So from there, we'll go to safe journey. Mwendenga kanawa. So you can even say mwendenga kanawa mwane. You see that? Mwendenga kanawa mwane. Yeah. Don't be surprised. Maybe somewhere at some point I've omitted it. Another point I've included it. But why here I've put it here? It's not there. Like I said, it can operate in some way. It may not be operated in some other way. So like mwendenga kanawa. So mwendenga kanawa, you are already respecting with the M part there. Mwendenga kanawa, meaning you're already giving the respect. It's already gaining the respect itself. Mwendenga kanawa. So you can even now to give it that momentum, you can even say mwendenga kanawa mwane. You see, it carries more weight, like in that case now. Mwendenga kanawa mwane. So safe journey, mwendenga kanawa mwane. Mwendenga kanawa mwane matalewis, meaning have a safe journey. We go there. Then from there we've got pass my greetings. Pass my greetings. to your left side, red ink, pass my greetings. Luvale, mubamene kako. Mubamene kako. You can say mubamene kako mwane. The mwane can still come in. Or mubamene kako. Mubamene kako mwane, meaning you are still giving the respect to gain its momentum, or you're just trying to give the respect to carry weight with the people you're talking to. Mubamene kako mwane. Pass my greetings home. Mubamene kako mwane kuzubo. Yeah, so Mubamene kako mwane is pass my greetings. Welcome back. Welcome back. Mwayanga mwane. Or you can say mwayanga. Mwayanga kwetu. Mwayanga mama Karo. Mwayanga mwane, meaning welcome back. Welcome back. So Mr. Lewis, like I said, I'm adding the question marks here. Or someone may omit the question marks, just okay. Yeah, but I'm adding the question marks in the sense that you expect a response or you're expecting an answer after pausing that. Yeah. So please, just see. It can be. We can use any other. Is it explanation or something like that? Those signs in English. Yeah. So mwayanga mwane. That is welcome back. Mwayanga mwane. If someone went and then is back, then mwayanga mwane. But a visitor was come, who like has come, he went for a long time and now is back. That one say tambokenu mwane. Tambokenu mwane. But if I came and then I just left few hours and back, or maybe I just went like I went for a holiday, maybe one day and then I'm back, you can just say welcome back, mwayanga mwane. You can't say tambokenu mwane. So mainly tambokenu mwane is for visitors, those who are visiting for you for the first time, like especially. Yes. So that's tambokenu mwane. That's why it's main applicable to those who are visiting you for the first time. But maybe those who are mwayanga mwane, like extra mwayanga mwane is for someone who went and then is back. That's welcome back. So mwayanga mwane. Yes. So these are some of the greetings we have in Luvale. Yes. So please get to. That's why always when we meet on this class, before we start, we always greet so that people can know how to greet before we start class. At least we greet each other. Mlingachiri mwane, mlingachiri kuzuwo, mlingachiri shanjani. Like that. Mlingachiri sorry, shanjani. Mlingachiri wasana mwane, mlingachiri wanganchikananga. We're trying by all the means to emphasize on greeting. So that people can, when you know greeting, it will be easy for you to penetrate one or two words in Luvale. So at least when greeting is known, we'll try to be even easy to catch up with other things. So we're looking forward to the alphabetic soundings, like now ma, me, mo, mu, that, those alphabetical soundings. Yeah, the soundings on how some words sound. We'll try to make those sounds. So maybe also it can help, I'm sure, in one way or the other. Any question before we close? Or people want also examples on how you greet. But okay, I didn't prepare examples, but I thought maybe this is a direct like type of lesson that may not really need examples, but I can create examples. Then when we have a revision on this, we'll be able to cross over to the examples and see how we can connect the greetings. Yeah, maybe how can we use mwayanga mwane, how can we use tambokenu mwane, all those. I'm sure people would love to know how to use it. But like I've said, it's just a direct translation where someone went and is back. You can say mwayanga mwane, a visitor, tambokenu mwane, mamene kako, pass my greetings, mwendenga kanawa, safe journey, all that.